morning, welcome to the royal special of the Saturday show. I don't know what that is, celebrating Her Majesty.
It's a curtsy and a salute.
Sort of a weird half salute. Anyway, we're celebrating the Queen's 90th birthday with me, Matt Barbette.
And me, Gabby Roslin. And Winston the Corgi. He's going to be roaming around. We have our very own royal dog here.
He's already trying to escape, isn't he?
No, he's not. He's very good. Look, he doesn't want to look at the camera, though.
No, bit shy. We'll warm him up. Our royal connections don't stop at Winston, though. We also have a real royal butler and cakes like these, baked by a royal cake baker. She's got an MBE for services to said cakes as well, which is very impressive.
Incredible.
Jerry, sit tight because you might yet get to be a king yet, as it happens. Because it's not every day that the Saturday show studio looks this spotless. No dust. It's normally filthy. Everything's where it should be. The crew are not slouching. John's not here wearing his socks and sandals for once. And I'm walking on a red carpet. Who knew? It's because on this, the Queen's official 90th birthday, we've employed someone to get this place shipshape. Good to see you, Grant.
Good to see you, Pat.
Welcome. What a great handshake that was, no doubt. He's known as the Royal Butler, who's enjoyed a 20-year career, many of those years working for the British royal family. So, Grant, which royals have you worked for over the years?
Quite a few. Originally employed by the Prince of Wales for his family, which was always Duchess of Cornwall, Princes William and Harry. Got to know, obviously, the Duchess of Cambridge.
Yeah.
And the Queen, Duke of Edinburgh, so a few of them.
Are they hard taskmasters? Are they good payers?
They're fantastic. I mean, they look after the stuff very well. It's fun. You get invited to some amazing things. There's a lot of privileges. You get to go to events. I've got to dance with the Queen. So
Did you?
Yeah, yes. I've been
Is she a good mover?
She's very good. I was nervous. I was terrified of putting a foot wrong, but she was perfect.
It sort of begs the question, we imagine, those of us on the outside, that butlers maintain a professional distance at all times. You speak when you're spoken to, but do you actually get to know them a little bit then?
You get to know them, and there is that line that you don't cross, so you always respect that. So if there's people around, you obviously treat them with protocol and the etiquette that you kind of taught.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you get to know them personally, and it's very privileged.
Let's get that picture up again, because that was 10 years ago. Not that one. There it is. That one with the Queen. That was 10 years ago.
Yes, that was on her 80th.
Oh, remarkable.
And we were talking about the fact that I'd been serving her on her 80th birthday, and we were reflecting on the event.
Because you talk about serving, you know, an icon like the Queen is, and all the royals, and there are just so many rules and protocols to follow. And you're going to share a few of those with us.
Absolutely, yes. I think we've got a king today with us, so...
Just so happens, we do have a king with us. Here he comes. Yeah, it is King Jerry I of Great Britain and the Commonwealth. Bit quicker, if you wouldn't mind, King Jerry. I haven't got much time on this. We also have a peasant following behind. And Lisa follows. Sorry, Lisa.
I'm the peasant, yes.
I was just told to call you a peasant. Right. What we're going to do is, with our royal and our member of the hoi polloi...
No, you don't need to bow to me.
We are going to teach you a few lessons on royal etiquette. Starting with, how do you greet a king like Jerry?
The first thing is we don't touch. We look, but we don't touch. So if you're meeting the king, you could actually give a curtsy, which is the right foot behind the left, and it's a little bob. Wonderful. And you keep the hands in, because we're not a Boeing 747. So that's...
Okay, sorry, hands in. I'm not doing my bowing.
No, that's what you could even... just a little touch.
Just a little touch.
Perfect. Beautifully done.
And Grant, Jerry is a new king, so what should he do?
Well,
he's learning all the time.
You're obviously going to be acknowledging that with a slight little kind of nod of the head, and that's absolutely fine, because you're respecting the fact that she's just given you that wonderful cut.
Don't drop the crown, though. That's
No.
It's priceless.
Absolutely.
That
Then I'm taking it home.
Okay. Okay. So what next? We're gonna have a little dinner party.
Absolutely,
as you
yes.
normally do with the royals. How do we begin?
So the first thing, the king will obviously go to sit down, but if he wants to be a gentleman, he could actually offer the lady a chair first, which is quite a nice little touch.
Would a royal do that?
They
for a
could,
member
yeah,
of the hoi
absolutely, absolutely. If it's a lady, they probably would. But of course, it depends on which king we're talking about. Henry VIII certainly wouldn't, but this is a modern king, so you
Imagine Henry VIII would just pull it away.
Possibly. But
gone another way.
Hopefully he's got a butler as well who would also assist.
Right. Let's see. What would you do?
So if I was the butler, I would...
You're very good at this, Jerry.
It's
You really
really
are.
good. I'm actually a bit scared.
I know.
Now, I also noted that, my lady, when you actually sat down, you could have sat down almost like sitting on a sack of potatoes. So if I could actually demonstrate the correct way... Thank you.
She's a
Terribly
cook.
sorry.
Boy, is that a compliment.
But it's very simple. All you do, you walk up to the chair,
Yes.
your cuffs just touch the back, keep the back straight, and then down, and then maybe just tuck yourself in a little bit better, and hands on the lap.
Okay.
But I just say something. You're miles away from the table then.
The butler,
Thank you.
of course, will be there. As she does her little, just tucks herself into the chair,
Yeah.
the butler will very gently push the chair in.
Okay.
Or if the king was doing it, he would obviously do it for the lady.
Oh, gosh.
Sit yourself down.
Okay.
So obviously I'll do
We've
this.
got these glorious
Cards.
napkins
Beautifully
Very
done.
nice.
as well to get on our
Yes.
laps. So the napkins next, Grant.
Next
What
thing,
do we do with
so
these?
gracefully we're going to get the corners of the napkin, just going to pull them so that actually then lets the napkin just land in your lap. So if you just pull, beautifully done, and down. The only thing I would quickly add, as a lady...
Oh,
what
sorry.
You would, no, it was fine. It wasn't too bad. We're getting there.
The stress!
What you would do is you'd have the crease away from you
Oh, right,
on your lap.
okay.
And the reason is you could then just take the corner and you can dab. Remember, we don't do any... We're not
No, we
washing our
just
faces.
corners.
Yes, so it's just
Okay.
corners. So beautifully done.
Thank you.
Lovely.
And Jerry's got it right.
Yes,
Napkin in
well,
place.
the king. And again, the kings are great. If you're not
I can
sure,
do what I
follow
want.
the
I'm
rules.
the king.
Exactly. As the king...
Hey, pass me the fries.
Yes, not in this country, but anyway. So the next thing we're going to do is we're obviously going to begin dining, and you work on the outside and you work your way in.
Can I go in like this?
Yes,
Sorry,
of course.
thank
So the
you,
butler
sir.
should actually help.
This is the thing that often confuses people, is the cutlery, right?
Yes.
So you go outside to in.
Up from outside, and it's the safest rule. If you're not sure, watch what the host, in this case King Jerry, does.
What
Except
if
that
you
we don't
want to...
have soup.
We haven't got soup, don't worry about that. Let's
No.
just pretend the soup isn't there. Sorry, can't get the staff these days. We got asparagus here. Now, I would normally just start cutting into my asparagus with my knife and fork.
Well, is that what you would you obviously probably...
I would. It depends. I would. If it's got no sauce on it, then I would probably pick it up and dip it in.
Yes, we don't dip. Lovely idea.
Oh.
What we're going to do is you take a spoonful of the hollandaise and you're just going to
Yes.
place it on the corner of the plate. Beautifully done. Lovely. Perfect.
I shouldn't serve the king, should I?
No, the king will obviously help. But again, as a good host, the king would let you go first. Unless he
Yes.
wants to be like Henry VIII, then he would obviously go before you.
Yes. No, you
So
serve
that's
together.
one very
And now
gracious.
I would serve myself.
And then you would serve yourself.
I don't have servants that'll serve me?
Well, hopefully you've got
What
a butler.
kind of
I mean,
kingdom is this?
Well, that's good. Hopefully, if you've got a very good butler, he would maybe come up and offer it to you. But on
Yes.
this occasion,
Well,
I'll let
apparently
you...
we don't have a very good butler.
So you're fine with the asparagus with your fingers. What if,
You can
what
use
if
it.
once you've tasted the asparagus, you find that it's not to your tasting? You want to add a bit of salt and pepper.
You can add a bit of salt and pepper if you wish. But again, how would you do this? Would you...
I would take it with
Just
my
do-
fingers.
just
absolutely.
I would do
Right.
this.
No pressure.
Oh,
Salt, a little bit of pepper.
Absolutely.
We're not. Can I just say we're not decorating the plate? So what we should actually be doing is take a little pinch
But
and just
how
sprinkle
pretty
it on
does
the
it
side.
look?
Yes, well, it looks lovely if you're at McDonald's. No, what we're going to do is just take a little bit and just sprinkle it on the corner, and that'll be beautifully done.
Okay, yes, just in the corner.
Just
So
on
you
the
just
corner,
put this-
lovely.
what do you-
and
do
then
you
you're
then
gonna
just dip your food
and then,
into
and
the
then you
salt?
can yes, you can just then apply. a
Sorry,
little
but
bit
it
of the
doesn't
food.
look... I don't want to Instagram it like that.
No, that's
I like
fine.
it like...
Okay.
Just to finish off, we're going to finish off with a cup of tea. Now, I always thought you put the milk in first to protect the china and add the tea second.
Yes, that's lovely. You obviously downstairs staff.
No doubt.
The way it works is the downstairs staff had to put milk in first, so the clay mugs, because the clay mugs would crack otherwise because of the heat. The upstairs had the fine bone china, so you could put the milk in after. So it was a sign of obviously status.
So we can pour the tea first, can we?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Are we going to use the tea strainer? Or are we doing it?
Oh,
go on, look.
Is that what it is?
So
I
we'll
thought
do
it was,
tea strainer.
so it's just an ornament. Okay.
Beautifully done.
Am I pouring it too quick?
Perfect. No, that's wonderful.
nice.
You've always had training.
Well, not
We might-
really.
We might want to stop. We might use a straw.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
could, it could sit
Where's that
there.
going? Perfectly.
Excellent. Sugar, Mum?
No, and the tiniest piece of milk in the
Okay,
land.
this isn't real, by the way. There we go.
Perfect.
How have we done?
Wonderful.
Marks out of 10?
I would say 10 out of 10. I think we've got a new royal family.
Absolutely. Grant, thank you so much. I've got a
you.
feeling Jerry's going to stay in that role for the rest of the show. Jerry! And of course to Mitch Turner for amazing cake decorating, Grant Harold, the royal butler, who's amazing, Joanne and Winston the Corgi, Stacey Solomon for covering the Queen's birthday parade for us all morning.
Now, next Saturday, our guests will include TV presenter Rick Edwards, dancing diva Louis Spence, and Emmerdale star Sophie Pals, and double Michelin starred chef Daniel Clifford.
It's gonna be a good
is
one.
here in the kitchen.
Till then, enjoy the royal celebrations, enjoy the Euros. Come on, England, Wales and Northern Ireland. Enjoy the rest of your
Happy
weekend.
birthday, Matt.
40.
Bye, everyone!